He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in now, George Springer. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Justin Bour.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And that is through into left field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. 2 on here with one man out. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Benintendi ranging back. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gardner stands at first with one out. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. Relay to Belt. They get 2. Stepping into the box, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
McHugh gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bullet back up the middle. Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting fourth. The
first offering on its way.
Matt Carpenter.
2 out here and a runner at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Colin McHugh. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi in pursuit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, George.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
3-0 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
The second baseman, Joey.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second for Torres. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to Fern. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left.
And Zimmerman can't find the handle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Swinging a soft liner. The tag gets one, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. DeBoer, and they get the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Peraza makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Brett Gardner now. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So here now is the pitcher, Colin McHugh, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Marco Gonzalez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he pops it up. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though?
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Beautiful diving stop. What a play. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Lifted down the line in left. Carpenter in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Justin Bohr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that.
And the second baseman is there to make. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Matt
Here's the
Carpenter.
first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Springer, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Lined into right, a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. And that misses, ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
It counts 1-1.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Nimmo rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The third baseman
Takes this the other way to right. Nimmo is there to put it away for route number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. Belt has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Torres into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost met.
Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. And he will get there. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. McHugh gets the sign. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Now that's popped up. Moore in foul ground, and no one will track it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Wendell right there, and that's the first out. C.J. Cron will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. fouled away.
Ball.
That misses 1-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Malik Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
At the plate, Torres.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Runner, yes, yes.
On the move again from first. High in the air down the right field line. Gardner is there. And that'll get down for a base hit. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Ryan Stanek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Colin McHugh. He bats. Adam Frazier will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. In there, and it's 0-1. Stanek offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nimmo racing back, and this one will bounce into the wall. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1.
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Nimmo.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Justin Bour. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Nimmo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Smith is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Joey Wendell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Peraza is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tyler Lyons enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, no, he muffed it.
That's a ball.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Justin Upton will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Jose Peraza 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
But no double play here as he's back in safely at third. Mark Trumbo will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Wendell fields it cleanly. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that. Mark Melanson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Pitch on the way.
Now playing right field.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Cervelli recovers. But the throw is not in time. Cabrera reaches on the strikeout. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Cabrera aboard here at first with nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Torres hit the bag. The belt for the twin killing. So bases empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Malik Smith. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Torres. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop. Adam Jones is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So striding in, George Springer. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Into right field, that's a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
The third baseman,
Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, Justin Upton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Now in the box, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate as Dribble Cabrera, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Pulled toward right center field. Torres calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Benintendi is now to the plate. Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In the air out toward right field. Gardner is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Stepping up now, Jose Peraza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Now
here.
coming into pinch hit. Avisail.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup, the victory.